Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Let's play Wario World. First things first, blah blah, You know what, there's no point in me apologizing anymore for, not updating for a little while because, I just can't help it. I've got a really busy life and all that other jazz. So anyways, here we go. First level, Spooktastic World, Horror Manor. Pretty much, obviously, by the name and all the other jazz, you can tell it's going to be spooky theme levels. Let's get on with this. You've got to beat the big bone fist up ahead of you, or you can't move on. That thing is bad. If you watch carefully though, it will reveal its weak point directly after its slam attack. Alright, thank you for the advice, very first sprite in this level. And let's check over here real quick. This nice little cemetery, I suppose, to see if there's anything we missed, and I guess there isn't. I should know this by now because I've had a lot of experience with this game prior to doing this LP, but what can you do? Anyways, also another thing is that a lot of people remind me lately about my, Metroid Prime Let's Play, and again, I can't really apologize enough for, all the time it's been since I put up another episode. In fact, someone actually said it's been about 2 months, but, in all honesty, I really can't, keep apologizing for putting off stuff, because in the end, there's a whole bunch of factors that go into it, and the fact is that, none of the major factors to me, kind of just, being lazy and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with being lazy at all. It's just being very busy, ridiculously busy and all that stuff, It's just something I can't really help. Alright, so you may notice that the enemies, these are the same exact enemies that we faced in, in Excitement Central, except for the fact that they're actually skeletons. That's basically just to fit in with the theme of this level. Now, this is one of the worlds where I was talking about previously, where the two levels within it are themed differently. So that means that the enemies look different in each level. So that means that the enemies are spooky themed in this level, and they're going to be themed a lot differently in the next level. We'll get into that, exactly what their theme is once we get to the next level. Anyways, for now, we have our very first sub-level. This is really simple. You just have to go find your... it's sort of a maze here they got here, but it's really simple. You go to the end of this, then you jump, go left, go straight, look right, and then jump. There you go. Then you're out. And you can also go through there and come back out. But anyways, there we go. First sub-level, really simple. Of the third level, or technically the second level, whatever. Alright, so now that we've got all that other stuff over with, let's talk about this game, I suppose. Now that we got past the whole apologizing for not updating, which I really can't do because, again, I was really busy. But you guys already know enough about that, okay? Because I keep saying it over and over again. It's not gonna, get the message any more clear if I just keep saying it over and over again. There's still gonna be people out there just don't understand that, some people are just too busy that they can't, spend enough time, making videos. They just don't have the time. It's not that I'm ever gonna stop making videos. No, I'm never gonna do that. But, it's just that sometimes, videos will be a lot more seldom than they should be, and that's really something I can't help. Okay, oh crap, that's right, I was supposed to... Okay, so this thing right here, in order to use this platform, you have to take an enemy, use a spin ding on top of it. So, first things first, we're gonna have to find an enemy that we can pick up. And this is good enough. Okay, let's grab this guy. Just look at the way they struggle. It's exactly the same, no matter what enemy it is. They struggle, and no matter how much they struggle, Wario can just hold on to them like infinitely, pretty much, and nothing, struggling doesn't affect him at all. But I guess it sort of goes with that whole theory of, like, if someone tries to pick you up, the more you struggle, the easier it is for them to get you, I suppose. Actually, I'm not completely sure how that works, to be honest. I just heard something about how if the less you struggle, the harder it is to someone to get you, because, like, it's hard to pick up someone when they're, like, dead weight, basically. I think that's how they put it. But if they're struggling, it's, like, easier for whatever reason. I'm not sure exactly. But I guess people just weigh more if they're, like, dead weight, I suppose. I know that sounds creepy, but you get the idea. Looks like the swirly slabs can move. those spiral designs remind me of spinning in circles. Why is that, do you think? Jeez, I don't know. I have no clue at all whatsoever. Okay, we do, but it's super obvious, so not even gonna get into it. Okay, we got some Wario head statues. Don't need these for really anything. But we do have a treasure there, which we do need to get 100% in this game, but we got anyways. And whoa, yeah, don't pick me up. Do not pick me up. Anyways, by the way, have I not mentioned this yet? But this is actually the first mid-boss of the game as well. This guy right here. You will typically run into mid-boss enemies more than once this level, as specified by this guy, because this is actually the second time we encounter him in this same level. Typically, you will run into a mid-boss more than once in each level. So, you know, really, once you figure out the weakness of the mid-boss, it's pretty much all simple from there. And pretty much the next few times or so that you meet them within the same level, the only thing that's going to change is just how many hits they take. And right here we have a trapdoor sub-level, so we're going to grab one of these weird, mysterious enemies that pop out of the ground and bite you. I really never understood these enemies, to be honest. I really never did. Because they swim in such shallow water, yet they still go underwater and under the ground, literally, to the point where you can't see them. So that really, there's some things in this game just don't make any sense. But really, it's Nintendo logic. What do you expect? And I don't care if people out there like Slim Kirby argue that it's video game logic. I just don't agree with that anymore. I'm just going to say that Nintendo has their own separate, bit of logic, incorporated into their games, and I'm just gonna go with that, to be honest, because that's what I think. That's my personal opinion. I don't care what other people say about being video game logic in general. It's Nintendo logic to me. Nope. Nobody should argue with your opinion. Nobody should. Even I won't argue with anybody else's opinion. I don't mind if people tell me otherwise, but I can't really change my opinion on things. Okay, so I'm sort of thinking of just recording 5 episodes here, and then maybe that'll get me through this week, because since I missed like 2 update days for Wario World last week, I'm just going to have Wario World cover Metroid Prime just for Monday through Friday. And if I can get Metroid Prime revived by Saturday, that would be good. Because that would take care of everything, I suppose. I'd be able to start Metroid Prime up again and stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about why I haven't been doing Metroid Prime. Well, there are actually other factors that go into me not doing Metroid Prime for a while. At least not lately. And it's actually, being busy is actually not the major reason why I have been doing Metroid Prime a lot, because that's pretty much the reason why I'm having trouble with this whole Wario World thing. It's just that I'm just really busy. But it's similar reasons for Metroid Prime, but it's also other factors. And one of those factors actually happens to be just some of the comments I got in some of those videos. Like, somebody actually, people seem to think that I'm being stupid or something like that, and because I don't know what's going on in the game. But it's how many times can I explain to people over and over again? It's a blind Let's Play. Do you not understand the concept of a blind Let's Play? A blind Let's Play is where the person doesn't know what to expect in the game. I really it just really ticks me off that people expect me to know what's coming. I mean, really, just really, I don't know. It's just really upsetting, and just that alone makes me not want to play the game anymore, at least not on YouTube. Makes me just want to, just cancel that Let's Play altogether. It just makes me that upset that people think that people are stupid enough to think that. I don't know. I just don't anymore. I don't know anymore, okay? So, if I don't ever revive Metroid Prime, that's pretty much why. Okay, so if I haven't mentioned before, there is no life system in this game. You have unlimited lives in well, actually no. Okay, scratch that. But this is actually different. It's different in the sub-levels. If you fall, to the bottomless abyss in sub-levels, that does not count as dying. Because I mentioned in an earlier episode that if you die in this game, you can pay coins to get another life. Well, it doesn't really apply to the sub-levels. What I mean is that if you die in the trapdoor sub-levels by falling into the abyss, then you will just simply teleport back to the beginning of the sub-level, but you won't lose any lives. So that means you can take as many attempts as you need to do the trapdoor sub-levels, because some of them do get pretty hard later on, but that doesn't mean that if you like get attacked by any other sort of, you know, hazard, like if you die from those, then that the game just counts as a regular death. You get the idea. Okay, so unlimited attempts at sub-levels, I mean trapdoor sub-levels when you fall to the abyss. Alright, you get the idea. Okay, so, we're going to get to the top of this thing and fight another one of these crystal boss thingies. I don't know what their names are, I really don't. People say I should be doing, another thing people say I should be doing is like, you know, looking up research on games before I do them, but, you know, I'm not really trying to be someone who's really informed about games. You know, whatever I do, you know, share, whatever knowledge I do share about games I do, it's mostly because it's stuff that I figured out on my own as I grew up. You know, it's not stuff that I went online to find out. You know, I just use whatever knowledge that I have from experience from the game. And that's really all there is to it. Sometimes I will take the time to look up names of bosses and stuff like that if I feel the need to. But for most games, I just want to play the game and, you know, just do commentary over it. It's really, I shouldn't have to like tell you guys stuff because, well, you know, if I choose to, I will. But you get the idea. Like, I'm just saying that if someone LPs a game, they shouldn't feel the need to be like the most informed person in the world about that game. Like, if they know enough about how to beat the game, and, you know, assuming they're not doing blind let's play, then I think it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But that's just once again, it's my whole opinion on things. Okay, so we are now inside the manor itself, which is basically like a separate part of the game, because you may notice that the music actually changes. There are actually a few levels in this game where that happens, is that the music changes when you get to the second half of the level. Alright, so we got another sprite link here. Use hyper suction by pressing the L button to suck up lots of coins at one time. Use this trick to grab coins really fast. I already taught you this guy's, what? Taught you this guy's, oh my god. I already taught you guys this move in the first level of the game, and it's really, that's pretty much what there is to it. I don't know why they waited this long to explain the move to you, but it's pretty useful for collecting coins if you like if you're surrounded by massive coins and stuff like that. Oh yeah, once you get a wild swing ding going, auto spin will kick in. Once it does, you'll rotate automatically even if you stop rotating the control stick. And you can even move while spinning. You don't mind being dizzy, do you, Wario? I don't think Wario does. As long as there's money in vain, then he has no problem doing it whatsoever. That's all there is to it. Because being greedy, I suppose, is actually a good thing when it comes to this game. Alright, so these guys right here are a bit more powerful than the golden, you know, door guardians that we've seen before. And these guys basically, they take more hits, and also they use a much more powerful move the first time. Well, actually, after 3 hits, you could say. Yeah. Alright, let's go down to the sub-level, and here we go. And this one's also really simple, but you might take a hit at least like 1 hit or so from the electricity, but whatever. That's all there is to it. Alright, what's next? What could possibly be next? Well, coin box thingy. And you again, great. Hate these guys so much because I almost always take at least like 1 hit from this guy. But the really funny thing is that these guys can actually damage their own like minions or whatever you call them. Like, they can damage other enemies, I should say. Because you may notice that he actually stunned that, you know, that pterodactyl skeleton there, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, so now we got another ballerina. That's great. Well, actually, I personally don't mind these ballerinas, but really I just prefer to move on to a level. I don't really care about them that much. But, you know, what can you say? It's a good way to get coins, I suppose, if you really suck this much at the game to where you're always dying. Okay, where's... Oops. I think you're on an enemy here, but whatever. Okay, you need to die. Like so. Use my pile drive on you, and there you go, you're dead. Like I said before, just make it so that, like, if you have like a bunch of enemies surrounding you, like pick up one enemy And then, like, as you're doing the pile drive, like, do it where there's a bunch of enemies. You'll do massive damage. You'll get a lot of points that way. So, you know, it's just a little bit of advice that actually, you know, proves to be very useful if you're trying to get a lot of points and enemies. There you go. Alright, so that's the end of that ballerina. And we got... I cannot count. So I sucked them all up really fast. Okay. So we got more of these enemies. Once again, the game's going to force us to use them just to, you know, get somewhere. And, of course, they hit, but whatever. I really don't care. Here we go. Here's the spin ding. Spin ding. Jeez. I'm going to use this spin slab, or whatever the game calls them. Oh, jeez. I burped there for a second. Oh, my God. Serves me right for a Mexican food tonight. Well, I'm just kidding. You know, it's not really the Mexican food that makes me, you know, burp. It's actually more so the Pepsi, because I went to a Mexican restaurant earlier today, and it's called like Stapa, I do believe. Yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant in my hometown. So yeah, they got some pretty good Mexican food there. I really like chicken enchiladas, to be honest. It's probably my favorite Mexican food to have. But really, it's actually the Coke that I get there, you know, the stuff I get to drink that makes me burp more than anything. I can't really say it's like, I don't know. Anyways, dude, really? That was a dick move. That's just, there's nothing lower than that, what that guy just did there. Jeez. You had to put me right when I was holding with your buddies, and I was going to use them for something to kill them? Jeez, that's so harsh. Alright, there we go. And, oh geez, we're up to 17 minutes. Okay. Well, we're going to stop things here for now, okay? So, thank you for watching episode 5 of Let's Play Wario World. I would apologize for the long delay, but that's something I really can't help. I'm doing the best I can to get videos out. You know, so if I do manage to get 5 videos of Wario World up this week, that'd be good. But if not, you guys understand I'm doing the best I can, okay? So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.